everybody. Welcome to Panther Branch Gardening. Anyways, it's been a while since I posted. Got a good head start on the season. Started early, planted a lot of seeds indoors, but I've been traveling a lot, so now the garden is a mess. So there's things going to seed and all kinds of compost all over the ground. So let's get this cleaned up, and then I'll take you for a tour. All right, see you in a few hours or days. All right, so down here we have some arugula that's kind of starting to flower. Again, since I've been traveling, not eating too many arugula salads, but we got some baby arugula coming up because I succession planted a bunch of it. So let's get rid of this stuff, get that cleaned up, and we'll move on. Hey everybody, welcome back. So it did take me a day and a half, but so it's Sunday, May 1st, and yeah, I got everything kind of cleaned up. So you know, it looks pretty good, and you know, there's space for things to grow, and so let's take a look. Okay, so here I got all my pepper seedlings in here. So a bit of cilantro and some basil coming. I just planted some zucchini in the corners, so I did each corner full of zucchini, and again more peppers and eggplants, and so nothing too hot, mostly Anaheim type. It's probably the hottest Serrano maybe. And some small cherry peppers for pickling, so I planted a bunch specifically for pickling. Got this big chamomile plant in the middle. I don't know, that's kind of out of control, and I don't use it that much, but it looks cool. It's got little flowers on it. So we have some peas coming up, but not so much on this one, but you'll see some more coming up. And then this starts the row of tomatoes, all kinds, like probably 9 or so different types of tomatoes. So what's that? Arkansas Traveler, Snow White, that's Rutgers. Got some lettuce growing in the foreground, and like I said earlier, I have all these little volunteer Malabar spinach growing everywhere, so I'll have to like kind of trim that back obviously and throw some of that away. Bunch of brassica type things in here. I think this is all like sprouting broccoli for the most part, and then there's a couple rows of broccoli rabe in here, which I probably should thin out here. And then still have a head of cabbage from last season. I actually had 3 of them at the start of this weekend, and we ate 2 of them. We made some stir fry, so that was good. And yeah, they're still fine. So here's a lot more peas coming along. I didn't really see any pods yet, although it's got to be about time. It's probably got to tie this back a little bit and help it climb up these vines a bit more. There's Mizuna underneath, red mustard, more mustard over here as well. Spinach. I didn't do great with the spinach, but there's a few plants of it, and I did let it get pretty old, so definitely be cooking that up. Still have old kale that we staked up, dill growing everywhere. Some little kohlrabies coming in the middle there. There's definitely a lot of radishes. Probably some beets in here, though I have a hard time to make beets really swell up very well. So I don't know, I'm about on my last leg of beets. Funny thing, I also have turnips, which I really never did before. So there's turnips coming in there. Some of them look pretty big actually. If you can see them. So I don't exactly know how to cook them or when to pick them, but they're a couple inches across, so probably getting there. What else? Some random carrots thrown in, some green onions I always like to have in the garden, some bok choys, although it kind of got some, I don't know, flea beetle damage or something early on. I have one random head of lettuce. I have some more baby arugula coming up and through here. There's baby kale under here as well. And then again, more sprouting broccolis. I like the smaller red cabbages as well. They're pretty good. They don't take up as much room as the others. There's a purple kohlrabi coming there, and some white ones back in here. Looks like these 2 are a little close to 3 neighbors. Let's get that one. But yeah, let's see if the dog wants it. Hoagie, you want this? Oh, he's choking on something else. He does generally like broccoli and stuff like that. So what else to show you? I put in some cucumber seeds here, so hopefully they'll come up. This is, I kind of cleaned up the coriander so it can seed. Parsley, I just kind of hacked it down a bit. Cut most of the mint out. I did leave a little bit, although that's always an ongoing process. But yeah, so that's about it. Good start. All right, take care, everybody.